Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Tuesday, the 7th, and what time is it? Oh, it's 6 o'clock straight up. Look at that. And the futures are up 60 points, man. 60 points. So that puts us at 651. You gotta love that. So hopefully everybody was chipping away on those dips, right? Yeah, we closed at 91. That puts us at 651. Okay, so we got a gap up high. It's probably going to work as some resistance. And we got the gap at 4701. So this sounds pretty good. We'll probably grind out to that gap until Wednesday. And at that gap, that's where my questions arise. Could that be the lower high? We reject from there and come down. Retrace a little bit and start building that inverted head and shoulders, because I'm fearing that come January we're going to take out those lower gaps. I mean, that risk exists. It's going to be hard to play that on a short-term basis. Those are buying opportunities on long-term basis, but short-term, this is going to be a rough one. And I'm talking about swing trading. Right now, I think everybody's good until we hit that 675 mark. Is that 675? Oh, yeah, I was looking at the open. Now I got a 701. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to have to say it's 701. Actually, the resistance will probably hit around 672, and the close of that gap is going to be 701. So you could kind of make that your target if you're trading swing trades on S&P futures or S&P options. And by the looks of things today, we're probably going to hit that. We're hitting resistance, or we hit resistance. Really good trend line. Put that in the other day, and it keeps posing resistance. I was looking for us to break through it early in the morning. I guess that was Friday, but that didn't happen. But again, we're testing it today, but with the open so high, we blew right through that. And when we closed? We closed at 91. We said 51. So yeah, we're up here, man. We're testing this high. So that's it for the short of the long. I mean, everything's up. Things are ripping. I'm sure everything looks relatively similar. All of these daily bars have that's a beautiful hammer right there. If you took some Tesla on the close, that's a good indication to get involved. But looks like away she goes, man. I mean, any entry I show you is already blown at this point. So don't chase anything. If it's coming to you, it's coming to you. TBT doesn't look like it moved too aggressively, so that's still giving you a good opportunity. This is an inside bar, and how you play an inside bar is really just play the break in either direction. And then to test it, the test of it is whether it breaks these highs. So keep your eyes on those inside bars. There's really not much more I can tell you about today. Let's take a quick look and see what we got in the snooze. I'm going to look at Reuters too. Oh, here's the GSK. Biden. What happened here? Oh, there we go. New data shows GSK vaccine drug works against Omicron mutants. That's cool. Pfizer shots with Moderna gives immune response study. Mixing Pfizer. Okay, now we're making cocktails. Next pandemic could be more lethal. Yeah, well, next pandemic could be less lethal also, right? CDC urges Americans to avoid travel. Okay, that's about it, COVID wise, but that's pretty big. So you might want to take a look at that. But that's going to make everybody a lot more comfortable. Biden tell Putin no toughest sanctions yet. Oh, you tough guy! You're going to take away his candy, huh? And we're going to pay the price from China. Yo, why anybody still buys Chinese products is beyond me, man. Beyond me. And we should be boycotting the companies that are doing business with China, especially Facebook and all these titans that think they could dictate our right to speech and all of this. I mean, they're right in line with Chinese thinking. I mean, just boycott them. Facebook, Twitter, Amazon, and then everybody's manufacturing there. It's just done. I mean, you'll bury these fucking people. Don't get me started. Such a stupid president. I was willing to give the guy a shot. And it's not that I'm a diehard Republican or anything, but this guy's just fucking weak. All right, so enough of that. I just saw you. There you go. Let's see what we got on the forefront. Tuesday, balance of trade. That's all we got. The JOLTS jobs opening is probably a good number. We probably got some Fed speaking. No Feds. Just Fed purchases. And initial jobless claims on Thursday. That's going to be a doozy. Core inflation. These numbers are going to be watched. They're already past the purchases. They're already, speculation is already doubling up the purchases and accelerating the interest rate hikes. So that's really what's going to start moving the markets these days, and that sort of doom and gloom. And we'll see what Powell does. I don't think he's going to be too aggressive on the interest rate hikes. I think that he's has more of an eye towards supply chains opening up, and the more people talk about how they're not going to, the more likely it is that they are going to. So anyway, that's my view. So I'm gonna run and have my coffee, and I wish everybody a good day. And just remember to be calm and cool, and be at peace when you're trading. And good luck trading.